they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 45 points. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Back to you guys.
Yeah, you're right, putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 12.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
And it's James missing. Knicks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Rebound, Brooklyn. Sharp's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. MP looking around. Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got 8 rebounds in this game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good! Another from 3.
It has been raining for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. Back right after this. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, we've got Miles McBride. Landry Shamet is out there with Towns. And it's Kolek in at the point guard. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Towns. New York moving it around. Towns, a screen on James. 5 on the clock. For 3. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Takes the 3, and McBride gets it to go.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
James outside. Hits it again. Wow!
And his tear continues. Another 60-point game. I've never seen anything like this.
And now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. Shamet trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside, James launches a 3, connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. And the Nets, another 3.
Now this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
So halt the run, got a hand on it. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And that one's good. Kolek.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And here's James outside. Good! Another from
and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. The Nets making a switch here. Minod's checked in. Brunson against MP. Shot from 12. And it's Brunson missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Fires the 3. Another bucket. Wow.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, good, he hits again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record book.
That score moving him clearly into 2nd place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And that one is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Checking in for Brooklyn, number 30.
And so it's Brooklyn.